I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can.
Hello and welcome to JustCompareCars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2021 on a 71 plate Ford Ranger 2 litre TDCi Eco Blue 213 Wildtrak Raptor Auto. It's done just 8,000 miles and it's got obviously the remaining amount of Ford manufacturer's warranty, which when new was 3 years or 60,000 miles. Now I say it's a 2021, but actually it was registered on the 16th of December 2021, so it's as near as damn it a 22, so it's actually less than a year old. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular. Now the reason I say that is because obviously you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here today with me in person. As I walk around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dents. We'll look at the wheels and tyres, looking at the tread depths, look under the arches. We'll obviously look in the back under the canopy. Then we're going to have a look inside, looking at all the seats and the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside, which is like new, to be fair. When we've done that, we're going to pop the bonnet and have a look at the engine bay. And finally, we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course, the spare wheel. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit secures it, and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance it, we'll go through an application with you, which takes about 5 minutes, and we can usually get you a decision within around an hour. It is a plus VAT item, so you're going to need a deposit to cover the VAT as a minimum, and obviously we can't get around that. Right, so it's also worth mentioning when you're watching the video, if you think I've missed something, or if you'd like to see something in a little bit more detail, just ask, it's not a problem. We work on complete transparency here at JustCompareCars.com, so I'd rather make sure that you see absolutely everything that you need to see where you're sat at home and comfortable before you make the journey or have the vehicle delivered to your doorstep. Right, let's start with the bonnet and then we can work our way around from there. Obviously, it's like I said before, it's done 8,000 miles. It's less than a year old, so you can probably appreciate it's in very good condition. So the bonnet, as you can see, is in nice clean condition. Obviously it's got the body kit and it's got the extra, I don't even know what you call it, bonnet bulge, whatever. Obviously all the paint looks great, it's a perfect match, and being frank, I can't see a mark on it. Obviously it's a UK car, it's been on a UK road, there's bound to be a couple of stone chips, but we'll have a look at those for in a second. Excuse the bits on it. Right, so I mean there are a couple of stone chips and there's one there. I saw another one somewhere. Can't see it now. There's one there. There's another one there. That's it. Can't see anything else. Obviously, as you probably saw when I started the video, it's got the LED daylight running light, which is here. That obviously all works perfectly. The headlight's nice and clear, as you can see. There's no stone chips or cracks, there's no misting, etc. Front bumper, as you'll notice, it's got the front parking sensors. It's also got the Trucks city bar. And the front bumper, as you can see, is in nice clean condition. It's got the spectacular looking FORD grille, again all colour matching, in great condition, really does look good. I've seen these in all different colours, I've never seen one that's the same colour as the truck. I think it just looks phenomenal, it really does. Passenger side headlight, again nice and clean, there's no damage, no misting, no cracks. Obviously the LED light works as you saw before. Passenger side front wing, as you'll notice, it's got the body moulding as well. Colour matched, in great condition. I can't see anything on it at all, no marks or dents. It's obviously been professionally installed. It looks in fantastic condition as well. So, passenger side front wheel and tyre. What size tyre is it? It's the 20s. The wheel's in great condition. It's got Cooper tyres. No shocks, they're in great condition. I would say there's about 10mm of tread. And under the arches, no surprises, nice and tidy and clean. At the windscreen, I can't see any stone chips or cracks on it, but we'll have another look when we get inside. Passenger mirror back's in nice clean condition, there's no damage. Mirror's intact. We've got over the pillars first, and hopefully you can see there's no damage on the pillars. Passenger side of the roof is in nice clean condition, and again no marks or dints. Now before I go down the passenger side, I always like to have a look at this view. The reason being is, from here you can see straight away there's no misalignment gaps, there's no mismatch of paint. I mean, there's no shocks, it's obviously it's under a year old, but you know, it's always worth checking no matter what. Then you can obviously be assured it's not been in any accidents and no been painted or anything like that. So going down the passenger side, from this view here, obviously you can see if there's any imperfections in the paint, or if there's any ripples or dints, and obviously you can see from that there isn't. You can also see obviously the side steps are in nice clean condition as well. So obviously it's not been played off road or anything like that, it's just obviously been used as normal. And even they are colour coded if you look. Yeah, so fantastic condition. Passenger rear quarter, again it's got the body mouldings, and again they're in fantastic condition, as is the panel. Passenger rear wheel and tyre, wheels in great condition, it's a matching tyre with matching tread depth, and again obviously under the arches nice and clean and tidy. Obviously it's got the Truckman top, which is a factory fitted item, which is again in fantastic condition, as you can see. Passenger side tail light, nice and clean, no damage, no misting, no cracks, everything looks great. Rear bumper, you'll notice you've got the parking sensors again, and the bumper's in fantastic condition. No tow bar on this, it's clearly been used as a car. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out, obviously it's been used, it looks as it does, and it's just been used as a car. So tailgate, as you can see, is in lovely condition. It's obviously been de-stickered. There isn't actually any stickers on it at all. Doesn't it look great? It really does. Oh, hang on. So it's got central locking, obviously. So in the back, and again you can see it's really very nice and clean. It's obviously not had a hard life. I think it's, as I say, it's just been used as a car. It's probably had shopping slung in the back of it or something, nothing else, but everything looks in great condition. These tailgates are so light compared to the earlier ones that feel like you're lifting up a lump of steel. Right, so driver's side tail light in nice clean condition, no damage, no misting, no cracks. Driver's side rear quarter, and again body mouldings are all in fantastic condition. No obvious marks or dints. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre, wheels in great condition, it's a matching tyre with matching tread depth, and under the arches are nice and clean and tidy again. Right, so let's have a look on the pillars, and the pillars you can see are nice and clean and tidy with no damage, and that's the same for the driver's side of the roof as well, with no damage at all. So, driver's side, same as before, no misalignment of gaps, no mismatch of colours, everything looks spot on. Right, so down the driver's side, Again, no real shocks, there's not a mark on it. It's very, very clean. I can't see anything at all. Side steps are in fantastic condition as well. Driver's side mirror back's nice and clean, no damage. Mirror's intact. Driver's side front wing and body moulding, again in really good condition, no damage, no marks, everything's nice and clean. A little bit of muck from where I reversed it up. Driver's side front wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition, it's a matching Cooper tyre and matching tread depth. So it's a full set of Coopers all round, and all the wheels and tyres. Let's be fair, the whole vehicle's in fantastic condition, it really is. Got to be honest, I'd love to take this one home with me. I wouldn't say that very often, but this one is a little bit special. It's done obviously no miles, and it's in phenomenal condition. It just looks properly amazing, it really does. Now we do specialise in pickup trucks and commercial vehicles. We've got lots of other ones on site, and there's always new ones arriving, so if you're after more than one, give us a shout, you never know, we might have something for you. Right, so let's have a look on the inside. Now it says keyless entry, keyless go, so as long as you've got your key in your pocket, as I've at the moment, you can lock it by pressing that. As you can see, it's locked. You go to the front one and it just opens. How cool is that? Let's put that down there. Right, so zoom this out a little bit. Driver's side door card is in nice clean condition. There's no nasty marks or dents, nothing missing out of place, everything looks great. Electric windows on your armrest, central locking up above. It's got the correct Wildtrak mats all round with the correct stitching, and all the carpets, as you can appreciate, are in very good clean condition as well. Driver's seat, no shocks. Bolsters are like new. Really very firm. All the material, as you can see, is really nice and clean. It's in phenomenal condition. Wildtrak embossed seats in the orange, all very nice and clean as you would expect. Fully electric seat, works as it did when it was new, which wasn't long ago. Right, let me climb in. Put the seat back a little bit. I'm 6'2" and I've got more than enough space. By the way, there are 2 proper keys, and also there's keys for the canopy as well. Dashboard is, as you would expect, really very clean and tidy. There's no unwanted marks or dents. The steering wheel is in fantastic condition. There's no unusual marks or wear. All the stitching is in place and correct. It's just a really nice truck. Right, so let's start it up. To start up, it's just a matter of putting your foot on the brake. The stop-start button is down here. It will preheat it and then just start it straight away. In the morning when it's cold, obviously it's been running this morning, so I doubt it'll preheat. Oh, it has. It has preheated. So it's preheated itself and then just started straight away. So, looking at the dashboard, you can see there's no warning lights on the dashboard other than obviously the handbrake's on, and I'm not wearing my seatbelt. Passenger seat, bolsters are really very firm, all the material's really nice and clean, everything as you would expect. I don't think that's been sat in, I've got to be honest. I mean, the driver's seat doesn't really feel like it's been sat in, but we know it has. But to me, that I don't think ever has. It's probably just been used as a company director's vehicle. They've claimed the tax back and the VAT back on the fuel and on the vehicle, obviously, and obviously use that benefit. All the seats in the back all look nice and clean and tidy as well. The roof lining is in great condition. There's no unusual marks or anything like that. All the vanity mirrors are all nice and clean, obviously. Everything's just spot on. Reversing camera, as you can see, is superb. What's that? Not sure what that. Oh, there you go. You can zoom in. That's never been able to do that before. If you look at the picture of the truck, there's also a picture of a fan in the front of it and behind it. And obviously, when you're reversing, or in fact, I'll show you. As you get closer, you'll see that it comes on. So obviously all that works perfectly as you would expect. Right, so dashboard, steering wheel controls. Basically this part here controls this part of the screen here. You've got lots and lots of different options on this truck. Lane departure warning, you've got your tyre pressure monitoring system, and you can have all those displayed on your system as you wish. So I mean, if I show you obviously what you can go through, you've got different options in regards to that. I think that's probably my favourite one, because you've got your revs, then you've got your lane departure warning, you've got your fuel, and then also you've got your water temperature as well. You can see obviously you've got stop start. You can get rid of that if you want, if you don't want that on. Down below is cruise control. Left hand side basically the same as that side. This controls that screen, and then obviously you can have your navigation, you can have your mobile phone on there. I mean, I prefer that, to be honest with you. And then down below you've got your volume, voice command, mute. You can skip your channels, answer your phone and hang up from there. Also on these new ones, if you've got an iPhone, what you can do is you can press and hold that, go into your phone, and then that can be your Siri as well. So you can use Siri while you're driving, which is obviously better than using your phone for obvious reasons. 10-speed automatic gearbox with sport settings, so you can do manual box as well. Switchable 4-wheel drive. This one's got all the options as well. So it's got lock-in, rear diff, hill descent, stop start, parking sensors and stability. When you plug your phone in, if you use the right hand side USB, then you've got your Apple CarPlay, Android Play, whatever it is, on there as well. Right, media center, click on home. I mean, these always used to be very good anyway. I'll tell you what, let's put the heated seat on while I'm sat here so I can try that. These always used to be amazing anyway, to be honest with you, but now they are head and shoulders, in my mind, probably the best one on the market, unless you're buying like an 80 grand plus VAT Mercedes X-Class or something like that. These are it. They're phenomenal, they really are. So if you look at the map, it's like using your phone. It works very smoothly. It just works. When you move your finger on it, it just does what you want it to instantly. Whereas if you look in the Navara, for instance, they're a little bit sluggish. You put your finger on it, move it across, then all of a sudden about a second later it moves. On these, oh, you have to bear with me, sorry. Right, sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, again, these are phenomenal. Basically, they just work as you would expect. On your home screen, you've got your nav, radio station, or whatever you're listening to. Your phone will be on there, and obviously that's that. If you go on to apps, obviously you've got Apple CarPlay, etc. Alright, that's not going to work. There we go, now it's working now. Caught up. So yeah, you've got different options on there. You've got Wi-Fi, Apple CarPlay, you've got Forward Pass Connect. Everything that you could ever want or need is in here basically. So you've got ambient lighting, you've got different lights all around. Obviously you can't see it now, but as you can appreciate, at night they do look really very good. Heated seats work perfectly as you would expect. Air conditioning, let's try that. So we'll turn up the blower, turn down the heat, down to low. And as you can probably understand, with it being so new, the air conditioning works perfectly. In fact, it's freezing. So switch that off. But the heated seats, as you would expect, work perfectly as well. Electric folding mirrors. And they all work spot on. Windows obviously work as well. And obviously, it's no shocks, is it? At that sort of age. Tinted rear windows. They all look really cool as well, to be fair. Oh, we'll get that back. It smells like new inside. That's the easiest way to describe it. So it doesn't smell like it's lived on a farm. It's certainly not been smoked in. Yeah, it's superb. Cup holders obviously in the front. 10-speed auto, mentioned that before. Armrest, as you can see, all really nice and clean. Back to 2016, it's got the coin holder, which is really good. Really like that. Glad they did that again. In the box, you'll notice, I don't know if you can see, it's a bit dark. There's a... Oh, actually, they've taken it out of this one. Didn't know that. There you go. There isn't one in this. But there you go. Decent size cubby hole. They used to have a vent in there. They've taken that off. There you go. Quite surprised. That was quite a nice option. And obviously in the back, everything looks nice and clean as well. Right, so let me switch it off. Let's pop the bonnet, which is just here. So in the back, driver's side rear, door card, nice and clean, no damage, no shocks. Seats in the back feel like new. Basically are, aren't they, I suppose. Cup holders in there, obviously. Don't think these have been sat in, I've got to be honest. And we can pull these seats forwards. You've even got the original build sticker. And these do come up. And then you can obviously pin them back if you wish. All your toolkit's there. Obviously everything looks like new. All the mats in the back are nice and clean, as are the carpets. It's even got the socket optional. It's nice to see that. So you've got kids in the back, they can charge the devices, or you can even put a PlayStation in there if you wanted to. But yeah, everything's superb. It's worth mentioning that if you like the truck, have a look on our Facebook page. There's going to be more pictures on there that you won't find anywhere else. Give us a like and a follow, and you'll get to see all the latest stuff as it arrives, because we put it on there first. Again, passenger seat, as you can see, is superb. Everything looks really nice and clean and tidy. Driver's side rear. Again, all spot on. Really does smell new in the back. Right, so look under the bonnet. Good thing about the Rangers, obviously it's got the one touch open, so it just opens on the pneumatics. Under the bonnet, as you can probably appreciate the mileage, it's superb. All the fluids are clean and to the correct levels. I know it looks a bit damp around here, but we haven't washed it. We don't wash under the bonnet for obvious reasons, and there are obviously signs of that if you look close enough. But the turbos are there. You can see that they're all nice and clean. There's no signs of any oily residue. There's no signs of any historic oil leaks around the engine bay. All the fluids are clean and to the correct levels. Obviously you have a genuine Ford battery. You're basically buying a virtually new truck. It's done. It's barely running at 8,000, is it really, to be fair? But yeah, everything's superb. Like I said at the beginning, if you do want to see something in a bit more detail, under the bonnet, wherever, please just ask. It's not a problem at all. Show you absolutely anything that you need to see. There's absolutely nothing to hide at all. Right, let's have a look under the bonnet, under the vehicle. Again, no signs of any oil leaks, no real shocks. Obviously the chassis is in fantastic condition, as is the exhaust and the prop. Rear diff, obviously you can see, is nice and clean and dry. No signs of any oily residue or weeping. Spare is an alloy. Obviously it won't match the one that's on it. It's a Ford one, but it's got a brand new, I think that's a Continental tyre. Not sure, it's brand new, whatever it is. And obviously everything's nice and clean and dry underneath, which is obviously good news. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you need to see. Should you be here in person with me, maybe a bit more. I realise I go on a little bit, but obviously it's better to show you too much than not enough. So anyway, thanks for watching and sticking with me. My name is James. Should you need to ask any questions, our phone number's at the very back end of the video, or check our website, justcomparecars.com. But thanks for watching and sticking with me. I really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe, and I'll look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye-bye.